Here is an explanatory video where you will find the instruction for dry blood spot collection for the study. This instruction manual provides a step-by-step explanation of how to perform the dried blood spot collection in a safe and effective way. Here is the summary of the steps. Let's start by the dry blood spot kit content. For the collection, you will need alcohol wipes, blood spots cards, lancets, sterile gauze, bandages, and a bubble bag. The next step is about selecting the puncture site. Choose either the middle finger, so your third finger, or either the ring finger, so your fourth one. On the non-dominant hand, what means the hand you don't write with. This is the finger you will withdraw blood from. Pick the puncture site. It should be just below the fingertip on either side of the finger. Now we will prepare to collect the blood samples. Wash your hands with soap for 20 seconds. Dry your hands with a clean cloth. Find a comfortable seat and fold back the front lap of the blood spot card, but be careful to do not touch the surface with the 5 circles. In order to increase blood circulation in the hand, you can rub your hands together, do fist clenches, or massage the chosen finger from the base to the fingertip. It will now be time to perform the finger prick. Use the alcohol wipe. Wipe the tip of your finger. Let air dry for 5 seconds. Carefully remove the protective cap of the lancet. Press the lancet on the chosen puncture site. You will hear a click. It is important that enough pressure be applied so that the finger prick punctures the skin. Wipe away the first drop of blood with the sterile gauze. Now, this is the time to start collecting the blood on the blood spots cards. This step can take a few minutes. Do not hurry. Do not let the finger touch the card. Only the blood drop has. This recommendation is to avoid any contamination on the sample. Turn the finger downward so the puncture site is facing down. and let a blood drop form. You can help this by lightly massaging from the bottom of the finger to the fingertip, but don't touch the actual prick site. Let the large drop gently touch the center of the first circle, the second one, and so on the card. Allow enough blood to completely fill the circle and soak through the other side. Move your finger to the next circle until at least 3 circles are filled. But all 5 are even better. Make sure that the blood has soaked through the other side of the card. 3 completely filled circles are better than 5 incomplete circles. Repeat this step on the second card. Once finished, use a sterile gauze and apply light pressure on the prick site for 30 seconds or until the bleeding stops. Apply a bandage. Insert the 2 lancets in the bag. We invite you to let this bag to the drugstore next to your place. We will now start the next step, which is drying the blood spot card. This step is very important. Lay the blood spot card face up on a clean and dry surface for a minimum of 2 hours. This will let the blood dry. The blood will turn brownish when dry. You can use the cover lap of the blood spot card to prop it up. Be careful not to touch the surface of the card that contains the blood. This is to avoid any contaminations. Dry the card away from direct heat and sunlight. Please do not refrigerate. Once the card is dry, fold the top flap of the card to cover the dry blood spot. Write the date on front of the card. Reminder, do not put more than 1 drop per circle. Do not smear the blood drop onto the card. Avoid squeezing or milking the area near the prick site. If the blood stops flowing before 3 circles are filled, you can use the second lancet to prick a different finger. The last step is mailing cards. For this step, you will need, for the shipping, 1 full bag with an absorbent pack, 1 plastic envelope with a cardboard insert inside, 1 pre-addressed returning envelope. Put the dry blood spot cards inside the foil bag. Make sure the absorbent packets is inside the foil bag as well. Now seal the full bag. Put the used and unused lancets into the bubble wrap bag and seal it. Dispose of these at your local drugstore. Put the foil bag inside the returning envelope, making sure the cardboard's inserts are inside. Seal the envelope. Mail the envelope within 24 hours at any Canada Post mailing box or Canada's Post outlet. You can throw out the other materials, as example, gauzes, alcohol wipes, in the regular garbage. For any question, we invite you to contact us to the following number: 1-888-353-1322, or to contact us by email. Thank you for your participation.